There is no greater force in the world than power that comes directly from the people. Power that has toppled empires, built nations on the ideals of freedom and liberty, and inspired future generations to create a better world for all of humanity. It is this power that was put on full display in direct defiance against the Stop Online Piracy Act and Protect IP Act that came before the current session of the United States Congress. Two of many pieces of legislation that should have never been created, but were given legitimate consideration because of the broken system that people have allowed to exist while we were too busy doing other things. Somewhere between fights over social issues, quips over sexual orientation, gender and race relations, and witch hunts against politicians, the people of the United States of America forgot the most important piece of the puzzle. The glue that holds together the ideals of the forefathers is the ability of the people to control the actions of their government and not the ability of government to control the actions of the people. When bad legislative agendas pass through Congress and are signed by the President of the United States of America into law, it is the fault of the people for being reactionary instead of being involved in the actions of representatives that are bombarded by the muscle of special interests, lobbyists, political parties, and political action committees on a daily basis, but still have a duty to serve the men and women of their district, state, and nation. The defeat of SOPA and PIPA may be a brief victory for the people of the United States of America, but the war to protect individual freedom is far from over. A war that has already taken away our ability to make informed decisions about the food we put into our and our children's bodies. A war that has already taken away our individual right to have a choice in a voting booth. A war that has already taken away our individual right to own and maintain ownership of property. A war that has already taken away our individual right to be innocent until proven guilty, and many other individual rights clearly expressed in the United States Constitution and Bill of Rights. It is a duty of the people to be aware of the rights we have lost and the rights that are being taken away beyond being involved in a movement focused on only two pieces of legislation. If we fail to do this, more and more legislation that push the boundaries of agreements made centuries ago will continue to find their way to becoming law. And the people will have no choice but to ask themselves, what happened? Instead of being guardians of their individual rights to stop it from happening in the first place.